Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have another Kenshi update. So I'm very late to this, as always. We have a small little hotfix, plus we have some news on Kenshi 2. I have been slacking. I have some Kenshi gameplay recorded. I just need to edit it and put it out there. You know, live stuff and all that, but it's coming. It is coming. But we're going to read through this, see what it's all about, and yeah, I'm going to link both these down below. This announcement and also this hotfix, okay? So actually let's do the hotfix first because it's kind of smaller. So out now on the experimental branch only. To opt in to the experimental version, right click on Kenshi and your Steam games. It's kind of like the beta. So experimental version, same thing, it's kind of like a beta. And that's pretty much how you change to it if you want to change to it. And pretty much the beta version has more bugs, but at the same time the newer updates go to the beta version first as kind of like a testing phase, right? So they got 3 new things. So fix deleting saves from new save location, boom. Fix bar squads not spawning in hang due to multiple towns in one zone, and then fix issues with initial player health if race was changed during character creation. Boom. Very small, very to the point, and there it is. Let's read the community update. So hi there. Here comes another community update on Kenshi. In this update, we go over the decisions and changes that were made on Discord server, Kenshi's milestone, and introduction to Lo-Fi teams, team members, followed by some visual sneak peeks on what to expect for Kenshi 2. So last time we checked this out, we did see different team members. I think these are different ones than the last time, right? It looks like it. So yeah. Okay, the future of the Discord server. Some of you may know Sam, who has been keeping the community up to date and was leading Lo-Fi's marketing, has moved on, which resulted in some internal reshuffles, and we hope have gone unnoticed. The most significant decision we have made in the past few weeks was the ownership of Kenshi's community Discord server that has now gone back to the community, led by Seth Knight, who was voted to admin role by the group of moderators. For those who have not been aware, there has been an ongoing discussion on the community server's ownership and its purpose, but they are now set at rest and the community is back in good hands. Okay, so the community now runs it. Okay. Kenshi's community Discord has always been a place to share ideas, creations, and experiences of all things Kenshi by the community. However, it was not designed as a means to communicate with the developer. Okay. Now with the growing Lo-Fi team, we are involved in different aspects of the game development. We have decided to set up a new official Discord server for the team to interact and receive feedback from the community. We will work closely with Seth and the other moderators of the current Discord server to ensure the community's requests are reflected, and there will be more opportunity for us to work together on things such as online events. We will announce the launch of the official Discord server once it is ready. Okay, so there's going to be one for like the community that's up right now, and they're also going to make an official one just so you can, contact the devs, talk to the devs about issues and stuff of that nature. Makes sense. Major milestone. After 12 and a half years, or I said 12 and a half, 12 plus years of development and less than 2 years of the official release, Kenshi has hit a milestone of 1 million global sales. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Good on them. We wouldn't have made it this far without the support of the communities who's been there from the very early stage and have continued to come back to Kenshi throughout the years. Process came from Kenshi and invested in developing Kenshi 2 with the expanded team of 15 and a new office in Bristol. Keeping everyone safe is our priority with that thing. So I can't say it because YouTube's gonna freak out and be like, oh my god, he's talking about it. But so we are taking time. Setting up the office with only those who are comfortable to come in for work. Considering where things are heading in the UK, it'll be a while, and we will fully kit the office out and show some pictures in the blog. But we are fully intend to do this in the future. Yeah, UK is not looking so hot. I'm in the US, so it's not looking hot here either. Let me keep that a buck. But those are the 2 places that are really struggling right now, as far as I know, right? Then we got hello everyone. In the latest update, we introduced several new team members who have joined the studio for the development of Kenshi 2. We'll continue to introduce of 3 members this month and who they are and what they are up to outside of work. I like this, man. It gives you like this little feeling like the developers. I like it. Okay, I like it. Yeah. Okay, so first one, Christopher. I'm gonna call you Christopher S. I can't pronounce that. It is what it is. Concept designer and illustrator. I'm Christopher, a concept designer and illustrator from Germany. I've been working on Kenshi 2 for the last 5 months and recently moved to Bristol to work at the Lo-Fi Games office. I'm involved in the creation of various visual elements of the project and strive to make the world of Kenshi more immersive with every design I create. The main focus of the last few months has been to design various props, refining and improving the visual language set forth by Kenshi 1. Some of the light fixtures I designed further below as a taste of what's to come. I'm nosy, sorry. Okay, these, we're gonna get to those. Too impatient. Okay, life balance. Outside of work, I spend a lot of time on things that keep one inspired, like traveling, reading, movies, or playing games. Though there isn't any traveling going on right now. True, but the majority of my free time is spent on improving my skills as an artist and working on personal paintings. I'm guessing this is one of them. Nice. Image of my personal painting. There it is. Above is a digital painting I did some time ago. I have a long way to go before I can be content with this and other paintings, but if you are interested, you can see more of them on my Instagram or Twitter. The plugs, baby. I only recently set up social media profiles, but I'll post more of my creations in the future. Okay, that is one guy. He is Christopher S., concept designer and illustrator. Next person, Paul Crilly, one or the other. Maybe that's another, but it is what it is. He is a writer. So I am Paul. I'm gonna call you Paul C. And I'm a Scotsman who has been adrift in South Africa for 20-something years, and I'm not used to the heat or humidity. I recently joined the team to work as a writer for Kenshi 2, and I'm having an absolute blast. Over the years, I've worked in television, novels, computer games, and comics. The most recent series, Poison City, and the sequel, Clockwork City, about a supernatural police force based in Durban, South Africa, has been optioned for television by Jerry Bruckheimer Productions and CBS. Oh. Whether it goes into production or not is another matter entirely. True. It's a lot of politics there. I was one of the contract writers of Star Wars: The Old Republic back in the day. On the comic front, my most recent work was Star Wars Adventures for IDW. I also planned out a comic book miniseries for IDW called X-Files Conspiracy. Wait a minute, what? Interesting. The miniseries brought together Mulder and Scully, The Crow, Ghostbusters, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Transformers. Who's honking their horn outside, man? What in the world? I wrote 3 out of 6 issues of that series. Really? I also adapted the characters I created for the Wizards in the coasts of D&D setting, Eberron, the fantasy detective Aberys, Ren, and Torin for comics, also for IDW. Cool. Home setup. My home setup is a mishmash of books, a cluttered desk, a whiteboard, and walls entirely covered in movie posters and old calendar pictures from over the years. Lord of the Rings, Discworld, Game of Thrones, etc. I cannot stand bare walls and need to be surrounded by clutter I have collected. I have a desktop PC for gaming, and the novel and scriptwriting work gets done on the MacBook. Ooh, the setup, man. That man is harvesting all this energy every time he thinks of an idea. He's just like sitting there with like his hands up, and like all the energy is seeping through the walls and through the books into his fingertips. I see it. God damn, I'd be doing a lot of reading. Okay. Life balance. It's difficult finding a balance when you work from home. Nothing has changed during lockdown on that front, as I've worked from home my whole professional career, which is difficult. What is difficult is working from home while having a 5-month baby demanding so much attention. I got a 3-month, man. There it is. I find that I get more work done at night. I've always been a night owl, so I do a few hours during the day in between feeding and putting the little terror to sleep. But for 6 p.m. outwards, when he's down for the night, that's when my writing day really starts. I can't read. I'm sorry. I usually go on until about 1 or 2 in the morning, which probably one brief feeding for the baby. I need to go back into the gym again, as they only recently opened up again. But finding time to do this is going to be a challenge. Okay, that was Paul C. Writer. Next we have is Meg, or Gumstar. That is the PR and community manager. I'm Meg, or Gumstar, and I've been working behind the scenes for Kenshi on Japan for a few years. With the departure of Caliborn, I've stepped in to help out the team with the PR and community management. Life balance. I live in London near several parks, and I walk or run every morning to breathe the fresh air and declutter my mind. I've always been a city dweller, and somehow this lockdown made me crave the nature like never before. I've been observing a family of swans. What in the world? Sorry. I've been observing a family of swans since early spring, when the parent swan started to incubate, with the ugly duckling being one of the favorite childhood tales. It's been fascinating to see the development of cygnets. I don't know what this terminology is. When they look nothing like swans is in spring to now when they are perfectly shaped gray swans. They've soon shed their feathers and will become indistinguishable from their parents. As elegant as they are, I can't help but notice how they look like the distant cousins of certain Kenshi creatures when they thrust their heads into the water. I'm weak. Okay. And that was Meg or Gumstar at the PR Community Management. Now, details. I seen this video, by the way. It came up in my recommended. This kind of how I found out about this post. So, Kenshi 2 goes back 1,000 years from Kenshi 1. Really? And is undoubtedly a different world from what we were familiar with in Kenshi 1. Excuse me. Some inhabitants would have changed over the years, accompanied by transformations in social and cultural dynamics, something that is inevitable given the time span. In the past updates, we've shown some concepts art from the Caleb Alexander Watt, representing some initial thoughts on the world of Kenshi 2. Now that we are further along in the world building stage, Christopher, our concept artist and illustrator, has been busy working out details and props that are used by Kenshi 2 inhabitants in their daily life, as well as external light fixtures below. So this is how lights are going to look. Street lights and wall-mounted lights. Okay. Kenshi 2 is developed with Unreal Engine, which allows further details and visual appearances and animations that would have not been possible in the technical setup used for Kenshi 1. We are happy to reveal an example of the creature that lived over 1,000 years with their uncanny survival instincts. A skimmer. Let's watch it. I think he just stands there. But it looks a lot more high definition. You know what I mean? It's there. There it is. Little preview. We've been late with this month's update, but we love to hear your thoughts, especially on our visual reveals on Kenshi 2 as far as ever. You can join us on Twitter and Facebook, and if you'd rather, I can't read, I'm sorry. And if you'd rather receive this blog post in a non-Steam way, they're available on our website via our mailing list. There it is. So that's the update. I'm really late. It is what it is. I'll try to be sooner. The Kenshi videos are coming. I said that last time. But they are. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. But it is what it is. Alrighty. Hope this was informative. Ask me any questions, concerns. And like always, stay safe.